Another free agent option for the Boston Celtics will hit the market soon. The Athletic's Shams Charania reported via his X account that the Utah Jazz have waived former Celtics trade target Otto Porter Jr. How does Porter Jr.'s release impact Celtics strategy? The Raptors traded Porter to the Jazz at the trade deadline in their deal to acquire former Celtics big man Kelly Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji. Porter did not play a game for the Jazz. On the season, Porter has played 15 games, averaging 2.6 points and 1.9 rebounds while shooting 42.4% from the field and 34.8% from three. Injuries have limited Porter over the last 2 seasons, as he has played 23 games total since helping the Warriors win the title in 2022. Even if he's an injury risk, Porter would bring championship experience to the Celtics roster. However, signing him would come with a catch. Because the Jazz did not waive him before the March 1st deadline, he would not be playoff eligible. What injury challenges affect Porter Jr.'s Celtics potential? The Celtics may be better off using their last roster spot on someone who could play in the postseason. They could also bring Porter in when the upcoming offseason starts. Celtics targeted Otto Porter Jr. at trade deadline. The Celtics have had interest in Porter before. Yahoo Sports' Jake Fisher reported that the Celtics had looked into acquiring him with the Grant Williams trade exception. Elsewhere atop the Eastern Conference, Boston has been weighing various options who could deepen the Celtics bench, according to league sources. Boston will likely be limited to adding pieces through its $6.25 million traded player exception, with which the Celtics could bring on a veteran target such as Otto Porter Jr., sources said. Fisher wrote in a February 6th story. Porter would have fit into the Celtics exception since his contract owed him $6.3 million, as teams can acquire players that make up to $100,000 more than the exception they possess. Instead, the Celtics used some of the exception to acquire Jaden Springer from the Philadelphia 76ers. How does Celtics trade deadline pursuit shape off-season strategy? With Porter bound to hit the open market, the Celtics could sign him outright. If they do, they would have managed to get one of their targets while also using the exception to get another. Celtics linked to Otto Porter Jr. before buyout. On February 29th, radio host John Gambadoro of Arizona Sports 98.7 reported that the Celtics would have interest in Porter if the Jazz bought him out. However, Gambadoro mentioned that Porter would have another interested suitor besides Boston. The Clippers are interested in Porter, the Celtics are interested, and the Suns are not, Gambadoro said. At the time, however, Porter had not asked the Jazz to get rid of him. Also, Gambadoro added that Porter may very well sit out the season if they waived him. The Celtics and Clippers have interest in Otto Porter Jr., but he has not asked for a buyout at this point, and he has not asked to be waived at this point. There is a chance that he is done playing for this season. Now that the Jazz have waived Porter, he can sign with anyone. However, again, a big turnoff for any interested suitor is that he can't play for them in the postseason now. The Celtics may very well turn to the offseason to add him if they retain any interest in him. In Porter's case, he may sit out the rest of the season to ensure a clean bill of health. Porter's lack of availability for the last 2 seasons. Don't forget to leave your like to show your support for the team and, of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any electrifying moment of the NBA season.